Ayer. Y'all know what's up, man. I ain't even got to explain it today. Drop that motherfucking like, hit that subscribe, go on here and share it. Let your peeps know, man. Your boy got that real talk all day. We're getting right into it, man. My thoughts on why the rest of the world is going to allow Russia to take Ukraine. Two reasons. Europe relies on too much liquid natural gas from Russia. So if Russia shut them down, you feel me? It's going to be hard on them. They're going to have to scramble, break a new program where they going to get some natural gas from. And we all know how that goes. So some type of deal is going to be brokerage for that shit. On top of that, America driving up the price of natural gas and everything, they would have to take away from their pockets. And by that, taking away from, you know what I'm saying, making it hard on Putin. But are they going to do that? I don't think so, man. Also, the world knows that Ukraine was a part of Russia. The whole world knows that. Yeah, they broke off, but it's more like, man, we ain't got nothing to do that with that. That's their area. Really, just don't come over here. Also, third reason why I feel like they're gonna let Russia take over Ukraine is because of NATO. They right next door to NATO. They flying in NATO air, Russians, jets and fighters, helicopters flying in and out of NATO airspace. NATO being provoked ain't shot down nothing because they don't want to provoke Russia. And at the same time, now they said that they're gonna respect NATO airspace because they don't want to get into it with NATO. It goes hand in hand. But y'all not doing nothing to secure the airspace within Ukraine. Yeah, y'all giving a dying breed all the things that it takes to fight in the war, but they need help. They need experience. They need backup. Russia is a war machine. That's why you see so many people saying that they was forced into this war. It was a practice expedition, or like, you know what I'm saying, that they didn't go to war, that they was threatened with prison or their families would get killed, shit like that. So Russia is one of them countries and continents that, you know, they gonna do everything. Y'all think China rough? Nigga, Russia just as rough. Yeah, for y'all don't know, never throw the doobie away. Never waste a bud when you're fucking with P. But yeah, man, you gotta look at the facts. Each America deals with everything as a business. And if you don't like their business decisions, then you can get the fuck on out of here. And that's what's going on right now, man. America did certain business sanctions and things of that nature. But how many of them rich Russian oil people is really here in America right now? You feel me? Floating around the country while the war going on. You know, America will strike some type of deal about Russia and Ukraine. I guarantee it. And the deal that they're gonna strike is gonna be more so on the side for Russia. Russia's not taking nothing less and nothing shorter than what America is talking about today. Whatever America is talking about, Russia is ready and willing to lose. That's facts, man. And when you have somebody ready and willing to lose and don't give a fuck about their constituents and willing to sacrifice their own constituents, you're going up against a monster, man. You know, America, by all means, is not getting involved in that. They not. They trying to egg Russia on by sending certain troops certain places. Yeah, they trying to do that. But Russia also know that. So what Russia gonna do? Russia is trying not to fall in the bait of America, and America trying to get them to take the broad daylight bait. It's like you throwing a hook at the smartest fish in the pond. The fish done been scarred up, scratched up. He just looking at the hook like, I'm cool. I'm gonna swim around that. You feel me? I'm gonna let these other ones pick at it. You feel me? And then when they dropping the food drop off of it, I'm gonna just swim and get the food. It's patience and virtue. You know what I'm saying? And one thing Russia has is patience, but they have no virtue. That's why nobody likes it. They got patience, they just ain't got no virtue. America, they lie to you about their patience. They don't have patience and they lie to you about virtue. England and all the rest of them countries and the European state, they try to have virtue. They try to have patience. That's why people really look down upon them. You know what I'm saying? Because what they try to do is they try to actually be human. And when I say try, they try to be human. But I don't see none of them actually protecting Ukraine. I don't see none of them stopping the fall of Ukraine. I don't see none of them taking blame for the fall of Ukraine. I see him letting them Vladimir Putin just taking over. Let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel and the way that it's going. I'm really concerned about the African Ukrainians that's there, the students, the people that live there. Um, the people that moved there because it was a beautiful country. The ones that stuck there, the ones that have to fight for nothing else. Allah, as long as they are pure hearted, you know what I'm saying, and show pure heartedness towards their citizens. I mean, you getting treated the way that you treat them because the way that your citizens have treated others. You may not look at it that way, but karma is a motherfucker. And right now, karma is biting you in the ass, but also it's showing you that you can win. You don't need the help of America. You don't need the help of nobody else. You can fight if you realize what you have around you. You have citizens willing. But if you're going to trap those that don't want to fight to the last end, then you deserve everything that you're getting. Citizens, and I'm speaking to the citizens of Ukraine. You have to actually know that by you committing those atrocities, by not letting those African Ukrainians leave the state immediately, like you know what I'm saying, like the Caucasian ones, letting the Arabs leave, letting the Chinese people leave. This is what you're doing. You're creating a scenario and a situation for yourself, and I'll continue to say it. How dare you ask somebody for help when you won't even help your own people? And God will not change the condition of a people until they first change the condition of themselves. So the government that's in place in Ukraine right now needs to take responsibility for the way it has treated its constituents before and current. And maybe it'll be just they'll do it just in time enough to save their souls and save their country. They see ain't nobody coming to their captive. I mean, ain't nobody coming to help them. Ain't nobody coming to have their back to push back the enemy. Nobody's coming. And I say this to the people of Ukraine. Nobody's coming. They're gonna lie to you. They believe also that you're weak and they will find an excuse of why they allow Russia to take you over. I'm telling you this now. Nobody's coming. You have to fight and stand up. But why you stand up? You have to stand up as a Ukrainian alongside the African Black Ukrainians, the Arab Ukrainians, the Asian Ukrainians. You have to stand as one united nation. And if you don't stand as one united nation, divided, you will all fall. Please do not take it as disrespect. Please do not take it like I'm on the side of Putin the bully. No, I am not. I am telling you simple ways of how to redefine your situation. You asking for help, help those that's trying to get away from the war. Because right now, I see Russia just taking you guys over. Drop a comment though, man. Let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Please interact with this. To the people of Ukraine, I say again, may Allah protect y'all, man. To the African Ukrainians, man. Y'all see now what you feel me? This is a wide awakening for the world. To treat the African Ukrainians the way that they being treated is a popularized prejudgment, bigotry notion of all Africans around the world, whether you want to call yourself African or not. Africans in America, Africans in Europe, Africans in Ukraine, Africans in Africa, wherever you are an African. And when stuff like this happen, you will be treated as such. It don't care if you're not from America. We have a stigma against us that no matter what we do, how smart we are, how deadly we become, how passive we become, how docile, stagnated, no matter what we do, we will never get rid of that stigma. And only when we come together and recognize that stigma can be eradicated by our unity, nobody's going to respect us. Just like I'm talking to the Ukrainians. Nobody is going to respect them until they respect their people. And ain't nobody going to respect us until we respect ourselves. This is a time to show a lot of people of what the Caucasian watchdog can do and how that affects the world. When you shit on the black community of the world, things like this will happen to you until you make amends with yourself and do what you're supposed to do. Protect your constituents, protect your citizens, treat them like citizens, not a person of color, not a person of interest, not a priority list. And those that have a priority list, that treat those of the darker nation different, you will continue to have problems because you're not humanistic. You're just a human being. Drop a comment, share, like, man. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, yer.